Alright, so once again, good afternoon, everyone. Alright, so our topic for today is about how to get the trigonometric and hyperbolic function of a complex number. Okay, so sa ano guys, no, sa complex number, we will encounter no, such problem. Okay, like evaluating the let's say the sine of 3 plus j4, the uh the cosine hyperbolic of let's say j2. Okay, the tangent of let's say 1 plus j 0.5, right? And then let's say the secant hyperbolic of let's say 4 no, plus let's say j5. Okay. So in this ano guys no, type of problem no, we didn't have direct method no to compute such expression or evaluate such expression. Okay, so ang kailangan natin dito is how to simplify, okay, or write this a kind of expressions. Okay. Okay, magtataka kayo why yung ano, yung trigonometric function and hyperbolic function are ano together na magkasama sila guys no. Okay, kasi ganito yan. Okay? If you are given a trigo function, okay, by ano some transformation, you can write it, okay, as a hyperbolic function. Okay? At pag meron ka namang hyperbolic, okay, you can write it into a trigo, okay, form or function. Okay? So halimbawa, kaya pakita lang guys na merong ano, simple conversion. Let's say the sine of j2. Okay? This is written as the j sine hyperbolic of 2. Okay? So, ang kailangan nyo lang guys is how to convert the simple function, okay, trigo function to hyperbolic and vice versa. Okay, pabalik guys, no? Ito lang yan guys, no? If you know how to convert trigo to hyperbolic, that is the same as converting hyperbolic to trigo. Okay? Alright, so ito guys yung mga conversion natin dyan. Okay, let's start with trigonometric function. Okay, so tayo na trigo, start tayo with trigo. Trigonometric function. Okay, and later we will derive na some of the formula na. Okay, number 1 is the cosine of j at theta. This is written as, okay, cosine hyperbolic of if you have difficulty of writing theta na, pwede mo siyang palitan naman as x na. Okay, let's say jx. Okay, pero kasi since this is an angle na, so kaya ang nilagay is theta na. Okay, so cosine j theta is the same as the cosine hyperbolic of theta na. Okay, number 2, the sine of j theta is equal to the j sine hyperbolic of theta. Okay, guys, pag alam nyo na yung cosine and sine, you can already derive the formula for tangent. Okay, number 3, the tangent na, okay, of j theta. This is equal to actually this is equal to j tan hyperbolic of theta. Okay, so this formula guys na is derived na syempre from from 1 and 2. Okay, so just simply, di ba, yung ating tangent of j theta is the same as the sine of of j theta and cosine, di ba? Of j theta equal to what is sine of j theta? That is j sine hyperbolic of theta. And our cosine of j theta is the same as cosine hyperbolic of theta. Okay, and what is sine over cosine? Okay, that is tangent now. So j tangent hyperbolic of theta. Okay, so ito guys yung three basic na conversion. Okay, prime trigonometric functions to hyperbolic. Tingnan nyo guys yung ating nasa left side puro yan trigo. Okay, so pag involve yung complex number or nasa loob siya, okay, it can be written as hyperbolic functions. Okay, so how these formulas were derived? Siyempre yun ang ituturo ko dito guys na. Okay, yung simple derivation yan. But okay, first kailangan guys alam natin on how to convert yung trigo to exponential and hyperbolic to exponential functions. Okay, so remember these formulas guys. Okay, okay, so unahin ko guys yung trigo. Okay, exponential to trigo na. Okay, diba meron tayong guys na e raised to j theta is equal to cosine theta plus j sine theta. Okay, and we have the other one pag negative guys, so cosine of theta minus j sine of theta. Okay, so halimbawa this is equation A and this equation B. Okay, what will happen if you add equation A and equation B? Ano mangyayari guys? Maka-cancel yung j sin theta. Okay, then magkakaroon ka na dyan ng 2 cos theta. Okay, so that's the same as e raised to j theta plus e raised to j theta is equal to 2 cos theta. Okay, cos theta. So therefore guys yung equivalent ng cos theta is equal to e raised to j theta, okay, plus e raised to negative j theta over 2. Okay, tama ba? Okay, dyan lang muna yan guys Okay, next is what if we subtract the two equations. Okay, equation A, equation B. Okay, so what will happen? Siyempre yung left side, okay, minus lang j theta minus negative j theta. Okay, then j sin theta minus negative magiging 2j sin theta. Tama na. Okay, so equal to j2 sine of theta. Okay, so therefore what is the sine of an angle theta in terms ng complex number? So that is e raised to j theta minus e raised to negative j theta all over j2. Okay, ayan na, meron tayong another formula. So let's call this as formula C and formula D. Alright, next, okay, kailangan guys yung naman yung para kay hyperbolic functions. Okay, so from your calculus or analytic geometry, okay, you should have encountered these formulas Okay, lagyan natin from analytic geometry. Okay, meron tayong formulas constant hyperbolic of x is equal to e raised to x plus e raised to negative x over 2. Okay, and then pag sine naman guys sine hyperbolic of x is equal to e raised to x minus naman guys so may pattern naman yan guys. Okay, if cosine plus if sine, okay, minus tayo. So let's call this as formula E and F. Okay, now paano natin guys madederive yung number 1? Okay, ito Okay, kaya ko 'to pinapakita kasi if you forgot na, okay, halimbawa formula number 1, number 2, number 3, okay, you will do this derivation, 'di ba? Okay, that's why ano, kaya natin na-appreciate yung formulas kasi we know how to ano, to derive, no? Okay, kung saan siya nanggaling guys, okay? You just don't memorize those formulas, no? Without knowing the origin, okay, or where it came from, okay? So, how do we derive or how can we derive equation 1, okay, from these equations, okay? So, tingnan nyo to guys, no? Cosine of j theta. So, paano natin to makukuha? Okay? Yung j theta. So, ganito lang yan. Okay, ano lang to? Simple na substitution lang or ano, tawag niyan, replace lang ng variable. Okay, so ganito. Okay, iba yung kulay, no? So, from C guys, no? From C. Okay, kasi ang kailangan natin is cosine of j theta. Okay, so meron lang cosine on the left side is equation C. Okay, so from C, ang gawin natin dyan is replace, okay, theta by, okay, j theta. Okay, papalit naman guys okay, kasi halimbawa, you can replace theta by x, okay, cosine x e jx plus e negative jx over 2, and then you replace x by j theta, no? So it is just the same by replacing theta by j theta. Okay, ayun, so what will happen? Okay, so cosine of yung ating theta will become, okay, j theta. Okay, and then e raised to j, okay, j theta plus e raised to j and then negative j theta, okay, over 2. Okay, j times j, that is j squared na, e raised to j squared theta minus e raised to negative j squared theta over 2. And what is j squared guys? This is equal to negative 1. Okay, negative 1. Okay, so what will happen? Okay, ito will become e raised to negative theta. Okay, e raised to negative, okay, theta. Okay, and then okay, minus plus e raised to negative times negative 1, yan, okay, magiging positive. So positive theta, okay, over 2. Okay, so ano yung next guys? Okay, yung may cosine din. Okay, so itong equation E. Okay, so from E naman, from E, okay, replace x by, okay, kasi we want theta only in the exponent. Okay, so we replace x by theta. Okay, so what will happen? Okay, ito yan, cosine hyperbolic of theta is equal to e raised to theta, okay, plus e raised to negative theta over 2. Okay, rewrite natin to. Okay, it will become, kasi ito negative, ito yung plus. Okay, then plus naman to, kaya walang problema if we interchange e theta and e raised to negative theta na. So e raised to theta plus e raised to negative theta over 2. Okay, so tingnan nyo yung ano, yung right side nitong dalawang equation. So para sila e raised to theta plus e raised to negative theta over 2. Okay, so from these two equations, okay, we can say that, therefore the cosine of ayan, j theta, okay, is equal to the cosine hyperbolic of theta. Okay, so ano guys, na prove it. Yan, nakuha na. Okay, the derivation of number 2 guys now. So this will be included in your sheet 4. Okay, okay, we go to formula number 4. Okay, so Formula number 4 guys, ano siya, yung composite na. So yung merong plus and minus. Okay? So dapat guys, apat yon. Pero ganyan ko lang ng dalawa. No? Okay? Pagsamahin ko yung yung plus minus. Okay? So number 4. Okay? If we have the sign of x plus, okay, sabi nga pagsamahin ko, no? Plus minus jy. Okay? So this is the same as, okay, so ang trick lang dyan guys, syempre is you know how to convert na or to rewrite the sign of a plus or minus b. Okay? Pang-try, we know that the sign of a plus or minus b, so sine a then cosine b. Okay? If plus, plus also. Pag minus, minus na. Okay? Then cosine a, okay, sine b. Okay? So first, you have to expand this na, okay, into this manner. Ayan, so magiging sine of x, okay, cosine of jy, okay, pag plus, plus, pag minus, minus na. Okay, and then the cosine of x, okay, sine of jy. Okay, so what you need here to rewrite is yung lang, cosine jy, taka sine of jy. Okay, basta guys, nasa loob yung complex number, yung j, you have to rewrite. Kailangan mo siyang mawala or mailabas. Nakuha ba? Okay? So, therefore, simply, yung ating sine of x plus minus jy is equal to, okay, write this now. So, sine x pa rin naman yan. Okay, then cosine of jy is the same as cosine hyperbolic of y. Okay? Then, plus minus. Okay, yung cosine x, write mo siya as is. Okay guys, yung sine of jy, that is the j sine hyperbolic of y. Okay, pero ito guys na yung j, doon ko ilagay sa sa tabi ng ng cosine. Okay? Para maganda tingnan siyempre. Okay? Nakuha ba? Okay din, ito, lapin natin siya dito. Ayun. Okay, then the last formula, so number 5, is the cosine of x plus minus, okay, jy. Okay? So, again, kailangan alam mo yung equivalent ng cosine plus minus b. Okay? Pag cosine, that is cos, and then pag plus minus, pag minus plus na. So, cos, then sin. No? Cosine A, cosine B, okay, plus, minus, if minus, plus, okay. Then, sine of A, sine of B, okay. So, this is the same as cosine, this is the same as the cosine of x, the cosine of jy, okay, pag plus, minus, okay, pag minus, plus. Then, the sine of x, okay, the sine of jy, okay. Then again, write natin yung cosine jy and then the sine of jy, okay. So therefore, the cosine of x plus minus jy is equal to, okay, cosine of x, what is cosine jy? That is the sine hyperbolic of the cosine hyperbolic, so sorry, the cosine hyperbolic of y, okay, minus plus, okay, right, sine x, okay, then what is sine jy? That is the j sine hyperbolic of y, or right j here na, okay, then the sine of hyperbolic of y, okay. And okay, tingnan nyo guys ha, magkahalo yung ating trigo tsaka hyperbolic. Okay, sa calculator guys, na if you are computing the hyperbolic function, okay, or the hyperbolic of a number, okay, walang problema, okay, if the unit of y is in radian or degree. Okay, kasi remember, yung ating hyperbolic are exponential functions, okay, ng real numbers. Okay? Ngayon naman guys, no, sa sine of x, yan, cosine of x, okay, you have to make sure that the mode of your calculator is in radian. Okay? Kasi pag hindi guys nakalagay yung unit of the number understood is in radian. Okay? Otherwise, no, kung naka-degree, so walang problema doon. Okay? Matik ka na naka-degree yung calculator. Okay? But, pag magkahalo guys, no, okay? Ang safe dyan is to use radian mode. Okay? Nakuha ba? Okay, any question guys? Okay, so kung wala, okay, let's solve sample problems na. Okay, for this topic. Okay, let's say number 1 is the cosine of, okay, let's say okay, 2 angle of 30 degrees. Number 2, let's say the tangent of 1 plus j, and number 3, the cosecant of, let's say, para simple na, 3 minus j2. Ayan. Okay. So, for number 1, okay, we have here the cosine of 2 cs of 30 degrees. Okay. So, we didn't have a direct method na for the cosine of a complex number in polar form. So, the first thing to do guys is to write this complex number into rectangular. Okay, kasi yun lang meron tayo, no? Diba? Okay, so yung 2 cs of 30 degrees is the same as the 2 quantity cosine of 30 degrees. Okay, plus j sine of 30 degrees. Okay? Okay, remember guys na yung ating cosine of 30, this is square root of 3 over 2. The sine of 30 is 1 over 2. Okay? So, okay, times 2, magiging square root of 3, and then plus j. Okay? 2 times 1 half is 1, kaya j na lang yan guys na. Okay, so therefore, the cosine of 2 cs of 30 degrees is the same as the cosine of the square root of 3 plus j. Okay? Okay, guys, you don't have to memorize yung yung sa sine and cosine. Okay? Ang pinakita ko lang doon kung ano yung gagawin nyo if you encounter the sine and cosine of some indifferent. Okay, so ang gagawin mo lang dyan is to write the sum difference into sum and difference of product. Okay? Ganun yun na. So, ito, cosine. So, write this as the sum difference of cos and sin, diba? So, remember na kung ito yung A mo, kung ito yung B, okay? Ayan, so, diba meron tayong cosine of A. Pag plus guys, no? So, plus B equal to cos A, cos B. Okay, pag plus minus, no? Sine of A, and then sine of B. Okay? Ayan, so, magiging cosine of square root of 3. Okay? Cosine of J. Okay, minus the sine of the square root of 3. Okay, and then the sine of J. Okay, then okay, as is to cosine of square root of 3. Okay, cosine of J is the same as cosine hyperbolic. Okay, cosine hyperbolic of what? Okay, ang kadikit niyan guys ng J natin 1 yan, kaya same as cosine hyperbolic of 1. Okay, minus the sine of square root of 3 Okay. um, ano yun? Sine of j. So, that is j sine hyperbolic. So, dito guys yung j. And then, sine hyperbolic of 1. Okay. Ito guys, no? Calculator na to guys. Okay, yung part na to. So, pakita ko kung how to input that in your calculator. Okay. So, yan. Since meron ganito guys, no? Ito. Yung ano. Yung mga ganyan. So, understood naka-radian yan. Kaya, make sure before you compute this expression, okay, your calculator must be in radian mode. No? Okay, whatever your calculator, okay, you are using. Okay, so make sure you are in radian mode. So, ito. So, shift mode to. Pag naka 570 kayo guys na calculator na. Okay. So, masundan nyo to na. Okay. Yan. 4. So, para maging radian na. Yan, no? Yung R dyan guys, na ibig sabihin naka-radian mode ka na. Yan. So, cosine square root of 3. Okay. Close natin. Then, paano babalabasin yung hyperbolic? So, ito, meron kang dyan nakita na hype. Sabihin yan. Hyperbolic yan. Okay. So, yan, hype. And then, asan yung cosine number 2? Okay. Then, 1. Okay. Then, minus, ayan, j or I. Walang j sa calcu. So, you choose I. Okay. Sine square root of 3. Okay. And then, sine hyperbolic. So, hyperbolic. So, hype. Pag sine 1. Then, 1. Okay. Equal. So, yan. So, ang tayo na. 4 decimal places. So, negative 2478 equal to negative 0.2478. Okay. Ano yung kasunod niya? Yan. Minus 1 point. O, yan. Puro 9. So, 1,600 na. Minus j 1.1600. Okay? Nakuha nyo. So, ito guys yung ating simplified form. Okay? Ng cosine of 2 c's of 30 degrees. Okay. So, pakita ko guys na yung mode pag naka-hyperbolic ay walang problema. Diba? Ayan na. Okay. Ayan guys Mag-ano ako, mag-degree ako guys degree. Ito na kanina. Okay, tinan nyo guys Yan, mag-iiba siya. Okay? Kasi ganito yan. Yung, bawa guys yung hyperbolic sine of 1. Okay, pag naka-degree, so 1.175, and then pag naka-meridian, same lang yan guys. Okay? Nakita nyo? Okay, pero guys, yung sine of square root of 3, pag naka-radian, ito siya. And then pag naka-degree naman, ito siya. Okay, yung mode mo. Okay, so magkakaroon ng malaking error. Okay. Kaya pag sabay guys, so make sure na lang tayo, naka-radian mode. Okay. Pero pag hyperbolic lang, walang problema guys. Mapa-degree or radian mode man. Nakuha ba? Okay, so let's go. Let's proceed to number 2. Number 2. Okay, the tangent of 1 plus j. Okay. Guys, I will give you 2 ways to solve this, pero yung first method, okay, syempre, balian lang to, okay. Ang gagawin nyo lang dyan sa first method, okay, ganito. Kasi mas madali guys yung second method Okay, pakita ko lang guys pwedeng ituloy nyo. Okay? So, sa first method guys first method. Okay? Kailan nyo i-verify yung sagot guys nito after ko ma-solve yung yung second method. Okay? Pwede nyo gawin. So, sa first method natin, bali ang gagawin mo lang dyan is okay? So, you will use the equivalent of tangent. Okay? Na sine over cosine. So, sine of 1 plus j over the cosine of 1 plus j. Okay? Hindi ako na gagawa madali naman to guys Para dalawang sagot natin Okay? Ayan. So, sine of 1 plus j. Okay, expand natin guys So, sine of 1 cosine j. Nakuha. Plus yan. So, plus din. And then the cosine of 1. And then the sine of j. Okay? Over the denominator cosine of 1 plus j. So, that is the same as cosine of 1 cosine of j. Okay, kung plus yan, so meron tayong minus. Okay, so sine of 1 and then the sine of j. Okay? Then write natin yung mga cosine sine of j. Okay, labas natin yung j or tanggal natin yung mga j dyan. So, what will happen? Okay, sine of 1. Yung cosine of j, same as the cosine hyperbolic of 1. Okay, plus, okay, as is yan, cosine 1. Sine of j, so same as sine hyperbolic of 1 with a j. Okay, over cosine 1. Cosine j is the cosine hyperbolic of 1 minus, okay, rewrite sine 1 and then sine hyperbolic of j, that is sine hyperbolic, sine j is sine hyperbolic of j, so sine hyperbolic, sine of j is sine hyperbolic of 1, okay, with a j syempre. Yan, so after nyan pwede ka na guys mag calculator, kuha na. Okay, so pag-isahin ko guys ha, tayo radian mode, so 4, okay, sine 1, okay, hyperbolic, so 2, 1, plus j cosine 1 and then hyperbolic sine of 1. Okay, na sundan ba? Sa denominator cosine 1, hyperbolic cosine, so choose 2, okay, 1 and then minus, okay, j or I sine 1 and then the hyperbolic sine of 1. Okay, makuha natin is 0.2716. Okay, 0.2716 plus ba yun? Okay, plus 1.0839. Okay, 1.0839. Okay, if you have doubt, okay, pwede mo i-recompute. Ganyan lang yan guys na, okay, kung may doubt, so ulitin mo. Kasi minsan may namamali dyan na type na, yan, sine 1, cosine hyperbolic of 1, okay, plus I, ayan, cosine 1, and then sine hyperbolic of 1, okay, over cosine 1, cosine hyperbolic of 1. Okay, sanayin na to guys sa pagka-type na. Okay, minus I, the sine of 1, and then the sine hyperbolic of 1. Ayan, 0.271, naging equal 8. Sorry, equal to 2718 na. Ayan. Okay, plus 1.0839. Ayan. Okay, nasundan ba? So ito guys yung yung equivalent ng tan of 1 plus j. Kaya guys, no, i-check natin to by using the second method, no? Okay, pag maraming alam guys na trigonometric function or identities, much better. Okay, kasi you can check your answers na. So second method is ganito. Okay, dapat guys, no, alam natin yung formula for tangent of a plus minus b. Okay, the tangent of a plus or minus b is the same as, okay, tangent of a pag plus plus, pag minus minus, okay, tangent of b over 1. Okay, pag plus minus, pag minus plus. Okay, the product of tan a and tangent of b. Okay, so ganito yan na. Okay, so kung meron tayong tangent of 1 plus j, ayan. Okay, yung a mo dito guys, siyempre yung 1, tapos yung b mo is yung j. Okay, okay, what will happen? So tan of 1, okay, since plus yan, plus dito na, then tangent of j. Okay, since plus sa denominator, minus tayo na, tangent of 1 and then tangent of j. Okay, then write yung merong mga j sa loob. Okay, so tangent of 1, okay, plus, okay, what is tangent of j? Okay, so pag, di ba pag j guys, no, ang katabi niya is 1, so that is the same as the j tan hyperbolic of 1. Okay, over 1 minus tan of 1 and then j tan hyperbolic of 1. Okay? So ito guys, no, pwede mo na siyang i-type sa calculator. Okay? Gawin natin na. Okay, so tan 1, okay, plus I, okay, hyperbolic, okay, tangent is 3. Yan. And then 1 again. 1 minus tangent of 1, okay, times I hyperbolic tangent of 1. Okay, so dapat guys, the same to So 0.2718, 0.2718. Okay, then plus j, ano yan? 1.0839. Okay, 1.0839. Okay, so kung mapapansin nyo guys na mas mabilis or straightforward yung second method, diba? Okay, pero para sa mga guys na madali na. Basta alam mo yung yung method. Okay? Any question? Okay, so now proceed tayo kay number 3. Okay, the cosecant of 3 minus j2. Okay. Number 3, cosecant of 3 minus j2. Okay, so simple lang to guys, no? Okay, so ano ba yung cosecant? Ano ba yung kaparehas ng cosecant? Okay, remember guys, yung cosecant, that is the reciprocal of sine. Okay, so di ba meron tayong cosecant x is equal to 1 over sin x. Okay, so this problem, okay, yung cosecant of 3 minus j2 is the same as the 1 over of what? Sine. Okay, 3 minus j2. Okay, yan, then expand mo lang yung sine of 3 minus j2. Okay, sine of a minus b, so sine of 3 cosine of j2, okay, minus then the cosine of 3, then the sine of j2. Okay, okay ba? Then 1. Okay, then write yung merong mga j sa loob, okay, mga complex numbers. So sine of 3, what is cosine of j2? That's the same as the cosine hyperbolic of 2. Okay, then minus cosine of 3. Yung sine of j2 is the j. Okay, dito ko na guys ilalagay yung j sa harap ng cosine 3. Okay, so sine hyperbolic of 2. Ayan, 1. Then to guys, no, ano lang siya, calculator. Okay, so therefore what is the cosecant of 3 minus j2? One over ano yun? Sine of 3. Okay, hyperbolic cosine of 2. Okay, minus I cosine 3, and then hyperbolic sine hyperbolic sine of 2. Okay, so 0.0403. Okay, ano yun? Minus 0.2725. Okay, minus j 0.2725. Yan. Okay, so this is the equivalent value or expression for cosecant of 3 minus j2. Okay, okay, may tanong? May questions? May hindi ba naintindihan? Okay, so kung wala, proceed tayo guys, no, sa next na topic, no, which is the hyperbolic naman. Okay, pabalik guys, no. Pabalik tayo. Okay, tayo. Okay, hyperbolic functions naman tayo. Hyperbolic function. Okay, so let's start with, okay, ano tagi sa bali yung 3 na basic sine, cosine, tangent. Okay, syempre pag alam mo na yung sine, cosine, tangent, makukuha mo na rin yung secant, cosecant, and then cotangent. Yan lang yung guys na. Okay. Same for naman, pag alam mo na yung yung sine, cosine, tangent, pwede mo na rin makuha yung sine of a plus minus b, cosine of a plus minus b, and then tangent of a plus or minus b. Okay, hindi ko siya pinakita lahat, no. Okay. I mean, hindi ko siya sinusulat lahat, no, kasi para masanay kayo, no, kung saan siya nanggagaling, di ba? Kasi pag puro direct, guys, okay, pag pag nag-review kayo, dadami yung niyo, yung i-memorize nyo. Okay? Then di kayo masanay na tawag nito, yung yung alam nyo dapat yung basic eh. Diba? Okay, so ganito yan, let's start with number 6 na. Okay? Okay, paano kaya kunin guys yung cosine hyperbolic of j theta? Okay? Paano ko yan papalabasin guys? Okay? Ang cosine hyperbolic of j theta guys is this is the same as the cosine of theta. Okay? Okay, ganito yan guys, no? Okay. Di ba meron tayong ganito? Okay? Formula number 1. Meron tayong cosine of j theta. Di ba ano yan guys? The same as cosine of what? Hyperbolic of theta. Okay? Now, ang gagawin natin guys dito is replace theta naman by j theta. Okay? So, what will happen? The cosine of quantity j times j theta, okay, is equal to the cosine hyperbolic of j theta. Okay? Ito, meron tayong dalawang j dyan. So, j times j is j squared na. So, cosine of j squared and then theta is equal to cosine hyperbolic of j theta. Okay? And again, j squared guys is negative 1. Okay? So, magiging cosine of negative theta. Cosine j hyperbolic of j theta. Okay, now what is cosine of negative theta? Remember guys, yung cosine function or cosine is an even function. Okay? Diba guys, tapos na namin even function, yung f of x is the same as f of negative x. Okay? So that means na if cosine function is an even function, so that means the cosine of x is the same as cosine of negative x. Okay? So ito guys, yung cosine of negative theta is the same as what? Cosine of theta. Okay, equal to cosine hyperbolic of j theta. Okay, or okay, interchange. Okay, ito yung cosine hyperbolic of j theta is equal to the cosine of theta. Okay, so ganyan lang kasimple na i-derive yung cosine of j theta, cosine hyperbolic of j theta. Okay. Next naman guys, number 7, syempre yung ating sine hyperbolic of j theta. Okay. Okay. Sine hyperbolic of j theta. Okay, so start naman natin siya kukunin guys. Doon kay times sine of j theta, which is equal to j sine hyperbolic of theta. Okay, so same ano guys, no, same method. Replace mo lang si theta by negative theta, no? So theta by j theta. Okay, so sine of um sine of quantity j times j theta equal to j sine hyperbolic of j theta. Okay, j times j is j squared, so sine j squared theta is equal to j sine hyperbolic of j theta. Tapos natin, j squared guys is negative 1, so sine of negative theta. Okay, j sine of hyperbolic of j theta. Okay, and then we divide both sides by j. Okay, para makuha natin guys yung yung sine hyperbolic of j theta equal to sine of negative theta. Okay, over j. Okay, ito guys ito yung even function. Okay, dito naman guys gagamit tayo ng add function. Okay, add function. So paano pag add function? Add function guys, yung f of x is equal to negative of f of negative x. Okay, so remember guys, sine function is an add function. So that means the sine of x is the same as the negative sine of negative x. Okay, nakuha ba na? Ayan, so that means yung ating sine of negative x naman is the same as negative sine x. Okay, so itong ating sine of negative theta is the same as what? The negative sine of theta. Okay, over j. Then rationalize guys, so multiply natin ng j, numerator and denominator. Okay, dapat ibang kulay. So ilat na j over j. Yan. Okay, so magiging negative j sine of theta over j squared. And again, what is j squared? J squared is negative 1. Okay, negative 1, then negative 1 maging positive. Okay, so therefore, the sine hyperbolic of j theta is the same as the sine of theta. Okay, so nakita nyo na guys yung pattern. Okay, magkakaan lang sila, partner. Okay, yung number 6 siya number 1. Ayan, sana yung number natin ito. Cosine j theta naging cosine hyperbolic. Okay, pag si cosine ginawa mong hyperbolic, ito magiging trigo naman. Okay, same for sine hyperbolic, so magiging siya trigo, so equal to j sine of theta. So meron ka na guys dyan at formula for number 8, yung ating tangent. Okay, so tangent hyperbolic of theta, j theta is the same as the sine j theta over the cosine hyperbolic of j theta. And what is sine hyperbolic? Okay, same as j sine theta. Okay, yung cosine hyperbolic naman is same as cosine theta. And sine over cosine is tangent. So j tangent of theta. Okay, j tangent of theta. Okay, the last two formulas are number 9. Okay, so ano man some difference guys okay, and the sine hyperbolic of x plus minus jy. Okay, equal yan guys kay so same lang guys sa trigo. Okay, yung sa hyperbolic. Okay, so sine hyperbolic of x cosine hyperbolic of jy. Pag plus then minus na. Then cosine hyperbolic of x, cosine hyperbolic of jy. Okay? So, lahat ng meron j sa loob, you write it as trigonal kasi hyperbolic to. Okay? So, write mo hyperbolic of x. Yung cosine hyperbolic of jy, same as the cosine, okay, of y. Then, plus, minus, okay, right? Copy lang to. The cosine hyperbolic of, wait. This should be sine, sorry. So, sine, cosine. Sine hyperbolic of jy. Okay? The sine hyperbolic of jy is j sine of y. So, sine of y. And then dito yung j sa tabi ng cosine ng hyperbolic of x. Okay? Number 10. The cosine hyperbolic of x plus or minus jy. Okay, dito lang guys nagkaroon ng difference. Okay, di ba sa trigo, pag plus, minus, pag minus, plus. Sa cosine hyperbolic guys, pag plus, plus, pag minus, minus na. Okay? Ilan na iba dito? So, cosine hyperbolic of x, cosine hyperbolic of jy, okay, plus, minus, then sine hyperbolic of x, sine hyperbolic of jy, okay, equal to cosine hyperbolic of x. Yung cosine hyperbolic of jy, same as cosine of y, okay, plus, minus, okay, copy. And then the sine hyperbolic of jy is same as sine of y. Okay? With a j. Siyempre dito ko ilalagay yung j sa tabi ng sine hyperbolic of x. Okay? Okay guys. Okay. So, pag-alam nyo guys yung number 9 at number 10. Okay? Makakuha nyo yung number 11. Okay? Yung ano naman yung tangent. Tangent of x plus minus okay, jy. Okay? Pero guys, siyempre may may ibang method naman. Okay, pwede nyo gawin yung babalik ka kay sine hyperbolic of x plus minus jy over the cosine. Okay? X plus minus jy. Okay? Pwede naman guys yung ganito yung tan hyperbolic of x. Okay? I think now plus minus tan hyperbolic of jy. Okay? At dito guys diba plus minus, so ganun din dito 1 plus minus. Okay? Tan hyperbolic of x and tan hyperbolic of okay, jy. Then ito lang guys yung papalitan nyo, yung hyperbolic yan. Okay? Then calculator na. Okay? So yun lang guys yung pagkuha ng hyperbolic function ng complex numbers. Okay? Okay, any question? Okay, so kung wala, okay, mag-solve tayo ng another sample problems. Okay? Okay, number 1, tayo na design hyperbolic of let's say okay, 0.5 okay, plus j 0.86. Number 2, the cotangent hyperbolic of Um, sige no, 1 plus j ulit na 1 plus j. And then number 3, the secant hyperbolic of let's say ayun na. Okay, yeah. Dito na lang na 5 e raised to j pi over 4. Ano ito obvious eh. Pi over 6 na lang. Okay. So, number 1 tayo. Number 1. The sine hyperbolic of 0.5 plus j, okay, 0.86. Okay, so pag itong problem, i-expand mo lang siya guys na. Okay, so the sine hyperbolic of 0.5 plus j 0.86 is the same as, okay, so pag sine a plus minus b, sin cos cosine. Okay, so sine of hyperbolic na 0.5, okay, cosine hyperbolic of j 0.86. Okay, then pag plus din syempre. Okay, cosine hyperbolic of 0.5 and then the sine hyperbolic of j 0.86. Okay, write natin syempre yung mayroong mga j, then copy yung mga wala. Sine hyperbolic of 0.5. Okay, so ito, okay, itong cosine hyperbolic of j.86 is the same as ano, syempre cosine of 0.86. Okay, plus copy yung cosine hyperbolic of 0.5 and this sine hyperbolic of 0.86 is the same as, okay, the j, okay, sine of 0.86. Okay ba? Okay, so if you know how to convert na, pwede mo nang i-write guys yung o isulat yung j dito na sa tabi ng cosine. Okay, ano lang yan, sanayan lang yan guys na. Okay, so pwede mo nang dito i-calculator yan, equal to okay, so ayun lang no, hyperbolic sine 0.5, okay, cosine of 0.86, so plus tayo, and then okay, the cosine hyperbolic of 0.5, okay, times I the sine of 0.86. Ayan. So sagot is 0.33998 or 0.3400. Okay? 0.3400. Okay? Plus ba yun? Plus 0.854. Okay, 6 to. So 6 yun. Okay? 8546. So plus j.85. Okay, 46. Okay? 8546. Nasundan ba? Okay? Very easy guys na, di ba? Konting convert lang and then calculate na, no? Okay? Wala masyadong analysis guys. Okay? Next, number 2, the cotangent of 1 plus j. Okay? Number 2, the cotangent hyperbolic of 1 plus j. Okay? Tawag nito. Okay, pwede mong guys na gamitin dito yung cosine over sine na. Okay, cosine over sine. Cosine hyperbolic of 1 plus j over sine hyperbolic of 1 plus j. Okay? Pwede lang guys na. Pwede nyo ito rito. Okay? Hanap tayo ng ibang way. Okay? Na mas madali siguro. Pero kasi kailangan meron kayong alam na another identity. Okay? So, kukunin ko yan guys kay tangent hyperbolic of tangent hyperbolic of let's say A plus minus B. Okay, di ba ano yan tan hyperbolic of A plus minus tan hyperbolic of B over 1 plus minus tan hyperbolic of A and then the tangent hyperbolic of B. Okay? So, paano guys makukuha yung cotangent? So, bagdarin mo lang ito, no? Okay? Diba yung cotangent, syempre, of A plus minus B is the same as the 1 over tan. Okay? Hyperbolic of A plus minus B. So, ito guys, no? Babagdarin mo lang yan. Okay, so 1 plus minus tan hyperbolic hyperbolic of A. Okay, bakit guys, pinapakita to? Okay, kasi ganito yan. Sa calculus guys, na when you press hyperbolic, wala diyang cotangent. Meron guys, no tangent hyperbolic. Nakuha niya. Okay, so you will use the tangent hyperbolic in your calculator. Yan, tan hyperbolic of A and then plus minus tan hyperbolic of B. Okay? So, meaning guys, yung cotangent hyperbolic of 1 plus j is the same as 1. Kumbaga guys, yung A mo dito yung 1. Okay? Tapos yung B mo yung j. Nakuha ba? Okay? Okay? So, tangent hyperbolic of 1 and then tangent hyperbolic of j over tangent hyperbolic of 1 plus din dito na tan hyperbolic of j. Okay, then write functions with complex numbers na inside. So 1 plus the tangent hyperbolic 1. Okay, yung tan hyperbolic of j. Okay, ito same as j tan of 1. Okay? Nakuha. Ito yan guys sa formula number. Ito, number 8 na. Tan of j theta, tan hyperbolic of j theta. So, labas yung j, magiging trigo. Okay? Yung katabi ng j. So, tan theta. Okay? Pag j lang, understood, the angle is 1 or theta is 1. Okay? So, tan hyperbolic 1. Tan hyperbolic of j is the same as yan, times natin ang j tan of 1. Okay, over tan hyperbolic 1. Yan, plus j tan 1. Okay? Then, ito guys, no? Calculator na lang yan. Nakuha na. So, ratio tayo. Ratio. 1 plus hyperbolic tangent. So, 3 yan. 1. Times I tan 1. Okay? Then 1 sa akin. Hyperbolic tangent of 1. Okay, plus yan I tan 1. Okay? So, ang lumabas is 0.8680. Okay? Then, minus. Okay, 0.2176. So, minus J, 0.2176. Ayan. So, ito guys yung ating equivalent. Okay, value ng cotangent of hyperbolic of 1 plus J. Okay?
Sir, excuse po. Hello po, sir. Question lang po.
Okay, hello, may question?
Sir, hindi po ba negative po yung nasa numerator dapat? Minus, I mean. Yung 1 minus po dapat.
Ito?
Yes po.
Bakit?
Kasi po, positive plus po yung nasa,
Ito?
A plus B po yung nasa,
Saan?
di ba po dapat magkabaliktad po? Kung plus po yung nasa numerator, minus po yung nasa denominator.
Hindi, ano to? Hyperbolic to. Baka inisip mo, trigonometric. Ito yun, oh. Sinabi ko na kanina, di ba? The cosine of x plus or minus jy, pag plus guys, no, plus pa rin. Okay? Yung kasi difference ng ng hyperbolic tsaka trigonometric, dito sila sa may cosine of a plus b. Okay? Baka sinisip mo yung same lang to ng ng sa cotangent lang ng a plus or minus b. Okay? Na ka? Nabiktima ka? Ah,
Dalito lang.
hindi, nabiktima ka nito.
Thank you po, sir.
Sige, okay lang. Sinabi ko na kanina na baka mabiktima kayo nito eh. Okay? Okay, anything else? Okay, so next natin guys, number 3, secant of 5 a raised to j pi over 6. Okay? Secant hyperbolic of 5 e raised to j pi over 6. Again, pag may nakita kang ganito guys, so first thing to do is to convert this into rectangular form. Okay? Ang guys, no, pinaka basic ng mga trigonometric and hyperbolic ng complex number is that a complex number must be in its rectangular form. Okay? Then expand, okay, use the conversion na. Okay, so ito guys na yung 5 e raised to j pi over 6, dapat kabisado nyo na yan. That's the same as 5, diba? 6 of pi over 6. Okay, pag hindi guys nakalagay, understood, diba? Pag sa exponential, naka-radian yan. Okay, pi over 6 is the same as 30 degrees. Okay, so ano yan, 5 cosine of 30 degrees plus j sine of 30 degrees. Okay, pero guys, nabigyan ko yun ng trick sa calculus nito. Okay, pag may nakita kayong ganito guys na forma, ang gagawin nyo lang dyan, di ba naka-radian yan? So, radian tayo. Kung 5 cis of diretso pi over 6. Okay, kung mo na i-convert, basta naka-radian ka. Okay, ano siya na. Okay, so kailangan natin siyang decimal para hindi mahirap yung sulat, no? So 4.33 then plus 2.5. Okay, so same as 4.33 plus j 2.5. Okay, so therefore the secant of the expression 5 e raised to j pi over 6 is the same as the secant of quantity 4.33 plus j 2.5. Okay, and again, pag secant guys, ano siya? The reciprocal of cosine. So this is the same as 1 over cos. Okay, 1 over cos. So ayan, so secant is 1 over cosine hyperbolic ng 4.33 plus j 2.5. Okay, so the next step is to expand the cosine hyperbolic of the quantity 4.33 plus j 2.5. Okay, ayan, so pag cos, ito na naman tayo na, baka may madali na naman, no? Hyperbolic to guys. Okay, so the cosine hyperbolic of 4.33 Okay, J 2.5 is the same as the cosine hyperbolic of 4.33. Cosine hyperbolic of J 2.5. Okay, pag plus din guys. No, pag hyperbolic. Okay. Um, Plus, okay, sine hyperbolic of 4.33. Okay, then the sine hyperbolic of J 2.5. Okay. Alright. Ayan, so next is yung merong mga complex number na inside the function. Okay, so what are those? Okay, itong cosine hyperbolic of green. Hyperbolic of J 2.5. Okay, pag hyperbolic magiging trigo. Okay. So ito, hindi lang, baka magulo na. Ayan, magiging cosine of 2.5. Okay. Then, plus, takpi lang yung sine hyperbolic of 4.33. Okay. Yung sine hyperbolic of J 2.5 magiging trigo na with a J na sa labas. So, J sine of 2.5. 2.5. Okay. Yan. Then, 1. Okay. Itong denominator, itong full expression, diretso na yung calculator guys na. Okay. So 1 over hyperbolic cosine, so 4.33. Okay, then cosine of 2.5. Okay. Plus hyperbolic sine. Wait lang. Hyperbolic sine. Okay. 4.33. And then the times I. Okay, sine of 2.5. Ayan, so lumabas is negative 0.0211. Okay? Negative 0.0211. Okay? Then minus 0.0158. Okay? Minus J 0.0158. Ito guys yung equivalent, okay, nung secant of 5 hyperbolic e raised to J pi over 6. Okay? Okay, let me check now. Cosine. Okay, tama naman na. So, yan lang guys na. Okay, meron tanong? May question? Is everything is clear? Okay, so kung walang tanong, let's call it a day. Okay, so expect na meron dalawang seat work and also guys, na baka yung midterm exam nyo is on Tuesday na next week na. We will have another quiz maybe on Friday or on weekends na. Yun lang na. If you have another questions, okay, so just message me. Okay? So thank you sa mga attend and see you next meeting. We are now dismissed.